Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is Favor Fashion House. So in today's video, we are going to be doing the sewing tutorial of this beautiful dress. The last video was the pattern drafting. Okay, so today is the sewing tutorial of this beautiful dress. If you have not seen the pattern drafting, please go back to my channel and watch the video first. So after cutting everything, this is me joining that design. I'm joining it front side facing each other on the upper side of the black crepe fabric. So I'm going to pin it down, then I'm going to stitch it with half-inch allowance, and I'll give it a very good press. So after joining it and pressing it, so this is how it's looking. So I'm going to be placing it on the damp part, okay, of the dress. I'm going to be pressing it on the damp part, then I'm going to be stitching it with half-inch allowance also. So after that, I'm done joining them and give it a very good press. So we're going to be joining the back side also. The same way we did at the front, joining it with half-inch allowance and give it a very good press with the for the upper side of the back. Then we also do the same thing for the down side of the back. So I'm done joining the upper side of the back. This side is looking. So I'm going to be joining the down part of the back now. Before that, I place it together so I can cut out the excess fabric. So now this is me joining the down part of the dress, of the back dress. So right here, I'm done joining them and giving them a very good press. So this is how it's looking now. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to placing the back side together so I can close the zipper side with gather stitches. So I'm measuring out the place I want my zipper to get to. So I'll mark it out and then I will stitch it. I'll stitch it all the way down with 1.5 inches allowance. After that, I gave it a very good press. So this front side now, I'm going to be cutting the lining for the keyhole because this is a turtleneck dress. So what I need is the lining for the keyhole. So I'm going to be cutting it out. After cutting it out, I place it front side facing each other and I stitch it with half-inch round. Then also use hemming gum to gum it down. So right here, I'm cutting out my pockets. Okay, I cut out 2 pockets with Ankara fabric and 2 pockets with crepe fabric. The side that has Ankara fabric, Ankara design. So I'm going to be putting the Ankara fabric that side of the pocket. Then the other side that has the crepe design, which is the black, I'm going to be sewing it together. So you understand what I mean when I'm joining it. neckline. I'm done joining it, and also I gum it together with hemming gum. I'm going to be putting my pockets. Okay, as you can see what I'm doing, this side that has the Ankara design, I place the Ankara fabric right there. And the other side that has the black design, I'm going to be placing the crepe black fabric there. So this is what I start. After joining them, I'm going to be closing it. I'm going to be stitching it to its half-inch allowance. After pinning them down, I'm going to be stitching with half-inch allowance. Going to be closing the shoulder, joining the shoulder, the back shoulder, and the front shoulder together, and I'll also close it with half-inch allowance. So after joining the shoulder, this is how it's looking now. I opened up the zipper side, and I use pin to pin the keyhole side. Okay, I'm going to be taking my measurements round. I started from one side of the zipper allowance side, then as I measure all the way around. We're going to be using the measurement to cut out our collar. This is when I'm folding this crepe fabric into two because I want to cut out the collar now. The length of my collar is going to be about 1 inch. Yeah, I don't want it too high. So what I did was I measured 1.5 inches. So while stitching with the fabric, I use quarter. It's not even up to half years that I use to stitch the up and the down. So the one side I folded this fabric into two, then I measured the length of my round neckline divided by two. Then from the other side I came up by half-inch. Yeah, I came up by half-inch. Then I find the midpoint of the length. I find the midpoint. So from there I connect to that half-inch that I came up. So from that half-inch, I'm going to be taking my measurement, which is my 1.5 inches measurement, my collar length. So I'm going to be measuring it out now. This is because this is just to give us that balance at the front neck side, to give us that balance. So after doing that, I'm going to cut it out. I'll be cutting out two of this collar, one for the lining and one for the main collar. Also notch the center to know the center point. At that place that I notched, I'm going to be putting one inside, then putting one at the front. Okay, then I'll stitch it round the neckline with the allowance I used to stitch is not even up to half-inch. So after stitching it, this is how it's looking. So the upper side, I'm going to be folding it in this way. There are different ways of inserting your collar. So this is just the way I want to use it for. So for other videos, I'm going to be showing you guys how to insert collar. Okay, so I stitch it round and I ironed it. Now I want to close my dress. And we're going to be closing it with my bust measurement divided by 2 plus 1 inch is allowance. I'm also going to be doing the same thing at my hip and also my waist. measurement I input on my hip, I'm also going to input it on the length of the dress at the down part. I'll connect the whole lines together and I'll stitch it. I'll go and close it. After closing it, this is how our dress is looking. Okay, so I'm going to be folding the down parts with, I'll fold it the first and I'll fold it the second time, and I'm also going to be folding in the arm. Okay, the arm, I'm going to be folding it in, and I will insert my zipper. So after doing all that, this is how our dress is looking. Our dress is ready. So the only thing remaining is for me to give it a very good press, then our dress will be fully ready. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my video, and also share my video. Thank you guys. God bless you. Bye.